Hey there, Dee here from Front Office Guru, and today I want to talk to you about shopper calls. I'm seeing them encouraged a lot lately. Those are the calls that an owner or another individual would make to your front desk to test your staff and see how they're doing at handling patients, getting them scheduled, converting those leads and those referrals. Look, I understand the need to do it. I understand you want to test your staff, but please don't do that. Please don't do that until you put the following 3 things that I'm going to share with you in place. And here's why. If you go and you do a shopper call with your front desk before they're fully trained up and they're able to handle it, you're going to basically reduce their confidence level. You're going to make them worry that someone is always there to check on them. And that's not the goal here. The goal here should be to train them up so that they're winning so well that nothing can stop them. Trust me, that's how a practice wins. So let's talk about those 3 things. Number 1, you need a system of patient management that provides the exact tools to convert leads to scheduled new patients. You need to ensure that they have a system to follow that gets those leads or those new patients to show up for their evaluation. So you get them scheduled, you need them to arrive. Next, you want that team member to be able to comfortably discuss the cost of care. Look, it's hard to talk about a $4,000 deductible and a $150 per visit charge recurring over and over again. They need to be able to talk about that and handle that well. Next, you need them to be able to schedule out further care. If you're a recurring visit practice like PT, OT, multidisciplinary, you need them scheduling the full plan of care on that very first visit so that they can actually fill your schedule and get those patients in for the care that they need. Now, finally, the most important one for most practices, your team needs a system to follow that prevents cancels and no-shows. Because when they do that, everybody's happier. Now, number 2, you need a proven system of training, not just a system of training. Not just the hopes of training, not on-the-job training. You need a proven system of training that gives them everything they need to master patient management and handle those objections that get in the way. That way they can effectively coordinate patient care and fill your schedule with patients who are going to show up and who want to be there. Finally, you want to make sure that there's time to practice those scripts and systems that they're learning. You want to make sure that they can master those to the point that they're all putting out the same message so that we're putting out the same message, patient to patient to patient, and from team member to team member. That makes them more effective in their position. They're winning. Nobody can hold anything against them, and the team is all thriving. Now look, there's a reason why there's turnover at the front desk right now, and it's because they don't have everything that they need to be successful in their position. Look, you went to school for years to master your craft, and yet we expect a front office team member to be up and running and mastering everything in 3 weeks. And it's trained on the front desk on the job. That's not fair, and it doesn't lead to success. And when that happens, when they're trained up quickly and they don't get everything they need, they create a system of their own. And very often it doesn't go the way you want. And if they don't create a system of their own, they have a series of bad experiences with patients, and eventually they give up because they feel like they can't do it and they're not winning. And that's not ideal either. We don't want our staff to fail. We want them to be successful. In reality, they can be successful. They just need the right system that gets the results they need, the training on how to complete that system successfully over and over again, and they need the practice so that they can use it and learn it before they try to enact it on a patient. All right, it's our responsibility to provide that for them. And the good news is you don't have to do that alone. I created the Front Office Guru Training Academy to help private practices worldwide be able to train their front desk effectively from the very first video all the way through the last. So if you're struggling, if you haven't necessarily created a great system that gets you the results you need, if you just want something where you can sit your staff down and give them the tools to learn and master, then check out the Front Office Guru Training Academy. I would love to have you as part of my family, and I hope you have a great day.